Hi everyone, this is Mary and welcome to my channel. So Hey It's Davy did a video recently talking about which 5 of her plants she will save in case of I don't know, apocalypse, disaster. So basically the top 5 plants from my collection that I want to save in case of an emergency. So this could probably also be a top 5 houseplants video, but I guess for the top 5 plants, I think there's the difference between a top 5 favorite houseplants versus top 5 plants that I would save in case of an emergency or apocalypse is like there's some practicality and logic behind the top 5 that I will save versus top 5 favorites. So yeah, so let me get into it right now. So I have thought about it a little bit, but I'm picking them up as I film this video as well, and I might change it in the middle of the video and pick another plant to include it on the top 5 that I would save. But the first one that I'm picking is my Ficus lyrata, aka my Faded Leaf Fake. So if you have watched my previous videos, every time this plant comes up, I always mention that this is a rescue plant. When I first got it, it has 7 leaves, 4 by the time I got it home, and look at it now. So it has grown so big since and has produced new leaves. All the leaves on this tree right now are all new leaves. The original leaves are all gone. I cut them off as new leaves came in, and I actually propagated 3 plants of this already. So, and this is the plant that started my plant collection. So definitely this Ficus lyrata. So I mean, I've rescued this plant and I'm going to continue rescuing it as long as I can. So yeah, my Ficus lyrata is my #1 plant that I would save in case of an apocalypse, zombie apocalypse, emergencies, or whatever. The second one that I would save is my Monstera deliciosa. So this one was also a rescue plant, but it was in a better shape than the Ficus lyrata when I first got it. But this one has grown so much. I actually just cleaned this and pruned this. I cut off a lot of the smaller leaves just so to help it. I don't know, I just prune it for fall because as the growing season slows down, I don't want it to spend too much energy caring for the smaller leaves. So I just cut them off and just left the big ones that have fenestrations, at least for most of them. And yeah, and I gave it a moss pole already, but sometimes I feel like it needs it, sometimes it doesn't. Right now I actually took it all out of the moss pole. Only one leaf is currently tied to the moss pole, but we'll see. As I bring my other plants in, I might have to tie it back to the moss pole just so it won't occupy a lot of space in my room. So yeah, the second plant that I would save is my Monstera deliciosa. So the third one that I would save is probably this one. As you might have seen in my past videos, I have this CPG Crazy Plant Guy inspired background. It's not as good looking as Christian's, but it's getting there, and I actually like it for its size. I was thinking of cutting it and start propagating it, but since we're already moving towards the end of the growing season, I decided not to. I just wanted to trail and hit the floor. It actually, I'm gonna show you close-ups, but it's actually growing flowers right now. It has like a few buds here. But yeah, so my plan is to just let it trail all the way down to the floor. And I saw a photograph on Pinterest where they had it decorated when it's like really long. They had it draped like this, and it looks so pretty. So with this, and it was also similar size to my current plant. So if once this all grows really long, I could drape it like this and it will trail like that. So yeah, so that's the plan for now for this string of hearts, and it gets tangled. And also the reason I don't want to make it too full because they get tangled so easily and it's so hard to detangle them. And I could actually liked it the way it looks a little bit spaced out than completely full. So yeah, so then third plant that I would save is my string of hearts. The fourth plant that I would save is my Hoya carrii. So you kind of see a theme here, heart-shaped leaves. My Hoya carrii was at my very top of my wish list plant when I started my plant collection. And ever since I've gotten it, it has grown 2 new leaves, these 2 at the top, and it actually had 2 more budding leaves. But then I just noticed the other day that those leaves were gone. Either somebody cut them off or it dropped off. I don't know what happened. All I know is I didn't do it. But yeah, so I'm kind of like upset. Those 2 budding leaves are gone. So I don't know what really happened to them, if somebody touched them or what. But I see a couple of buds growing, so hopefully it'll grow at least 1 more leaf before the growing season ends. But yeah, my Hoya carrii is the 4th plant that I would save in case of an emergency, apocalypse, zombie apocalypse, or what have you. So this 5th plant that I would save, this was the debate one, because originally I was gonna go for my Hoya carnosa just because it's my newest plant baby and it's also my most expensive plant. So I was kind of like already grabbing that, but instead I went to grab my Manjula pothos. So this is the 5th plant that I would save, but actually this is just a stand-in for my entire pothos collection because I would love to save all my pothos, but if I had to choose one, I don't really know which one that I would choose. It could be this one, it could be my Cebu blue, it could be my silver satin pothos, or it could be my marble queen pothos. I don't know, it's hard to choose from them because I love my pothos collection. They are like my main collection in my entire plant collection. So yeah, so the 5th plant that I would save is my pothos, but which pothos, I don't know. So this just a stand-in. My Manjula pothos, I actually just repotted this recently, which I know you shouldn't repot plants during fall, but I felt I just had to. It's doing well so far. It hasn't shown any signs of stress, so I think I did good. So hopefully it would stay that way. But yeah, my Manjula pothos actually started to trail. That's why I tried to repot it, and I tried to combine the other Manjula pothos that I had growing in a separate smaller pot. So I just thought to combine them because I've been trying to combine plants as much as I can, just because it's winter and fall are coming, and I'm trying to bring in more plants, and just to have more space for the other plants that are coming in, I'm trying to consolidate all the plants that I have. And if I could put them in a single pot, I would, instead of having lots of smaller plants on them. So yeah, so this is the 5th plant that I would rescue, my pothos. So that's it for my top 5 plants that I would save in case of emergency, apocalypse, zombie apocalypse, disaster, what have you, which is my Ficus lyrata, my Monstera deliciosa, my string of hearts, my Hoya carrii, and my pothos. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a plentiful day. Bye!